A case has been registered by the Enforcement Directorate of money laundering in the fake cancer drug medicine bust that was conducted by the agency in just a short while. In fact, a couple of days back, it was the Delhi police which had registered an FIR. Now, this FIR has been turned into an investigation by the Enforcement Directorate of Money Laundering. The ED had raided 10 locations in Delhi and NCR regarding this matter. 65 lakh rupees have been recovered in cash. Investigations reveal that this is an organized gang which manufactures and sells fake cancer medicines. Let me very quickly go across to my colleague Vedant, who is joining us with more details on this. Vedant, not only was this nefarious, entire scam which puts people's life in jeopardy, now there are other angles which the Enforcement Directorate would also be looking into.
That's right. So sources within the crime branch are now telling us that in these raids, several packaging materials were sort of found, and at the same time, the Enforcement Directorate has also found a huge sum of cash. So that is important, because remember what the Enforcement Directorate has said, and this is what sources are telling us from within the crime branch, is that the total value of these fake medicines have been pegged at 25 crore rupees. So that is what the Enforcement Directorate will now be looking at, because remember, a case has been registered under the PMLA, which essentially means this investigation revolves around money laundering. And what the sources are also telling us is that this particular case extends beyond just Delhi, because these fake medicines, these counterfeit drugs, were not just sold within India, but also this network extended to the United States and China. So the Enforcement Directorate, as per the crime branch sources, will now be looking at establishing a money trail, because remember, 12 people have already been arrested by the crime branch here in the national capital, including the mastermind Neeraj, who basically carried out this entire counterfeit drug menace, operating from a flat very close to our office here in Delhi, Ankit, in fact. And there were 12 people in his gang, including an IIT BHU graduate, also somebody, a lab technician, paramedics working in various cancer hospitals here in the national capital. And this operation was 2 years in the making. What they did essentially was that they filled each cancer medicine vial with antifungal drugs, and that was sold across India, and each vial, according to sources, is pegged at 1 to 1.5 lakhs. So that money trade is what the Enforcement Directorate will now be looking at, Ankit.